contemplate on mind and Sakshi again. Sakshi is the unchanging, eternal Brahman. Sakshi is the Atma, the infinite consciousness. Mind is a bundle of thoughts. Ahankara is nothing but a bundle of vrittis. There's no continuity with respect to one vritti and other vritti. Each are independent. If you look at your mind, one thought to other thought, there's no connection at all. One moment, one thought, another moment, one thought. Just see, try to connect any thought. They're not related. Thoughts continuously rise in the mind. It is said that there are more than about 50,000 thoughts in the mind every day, rising and falling like waves in the ocean. And most of them are unrelated. Thoughts can be related to external world, physical objects, or they can be mental impressions, vasanas. But everything is changing. In a waking state, we experience the external world and thoughts that the external world should be there. And some of that gets stored in the chitta as impressions, memory as impressions, vasanas. And during dream state, those vasanas will come and a dream world opens. Right? So, the mind is not a continuous thing at all. What is not continuous? Is it real? The mind is not real. But it appears to be a solid entity because of flow of thoughts, continuous flow of thoughts. Like you look at the fan. If you switch off the fan, you can see the wings. But if the fan rotates, you start seeing a wheel. Like that, because thoughts are continuously flowing, mind appears to be solid, real. And mind has a sense of mind has a sense of I-ness. It's called ahamartha. This I-ness is also changing depending on circumstance. There's not single I. Buddha gives an example of a flame of lamp. The lamp flame half an hour back and now is not seen, even though it appears, it gives light. Like that mind which was there half an hour back and now it's not seen. Similarly, the quality of the mind also keeps on changing because of the impressions getting stored and impressions coming up. Vasanas getting stored and vasanas coming up. Vasanas get stored in the chitta and coming up. I like something, some vasanas get stored, and after some time that vasana comes up. The quality of the mind keeps changing. The content, the thoughts which keeps changing. So there's nothing in the mind which is solid. Okay, it's a flux, it's a flow. But that I sense, there seems to be continuity all the time. Okay, the I sense is referring to Atma, Sakshi. Atma is not born. Atma is unborn. Okay, the mind superimposes the doership, enjoyership, happiness, unhappiness of the Atma, which is never born, the Sakshi. Alright? So mind says, there's a feeling that I am doing something. The I refers to the unchanging consciousness Sakshi. Doing refers to the body. The body actions are superimposed on the Atma, Sakshi. And there is a continuous feeling of I-ness threading through all the experiences. This is the ability of the mind to sense the presence of Sakshi, okay, to refer to the Sakshi as a background of all actions. That's why when you wake up, you said, I am working, I had a dream, I had a deep sleep, and I got up. That I is actually ahamartha, ego sense. Ego sense is referring to Sakshi all the time and gives a continuity of thought. Okay. Sakshi itself is not born. The mind is what is born and which has no solid existence, and it is giving a sense of I which is continuous because of Sakshi it is unborn. And it superimposes all the characteristics of doing, action, and all those in Sakshi. Karta, Bhokta, Data. Sakshi is not no doer, Sakshi is not an enjoyer, Sakshi is not a knower also. So everything what mind does, what mind and body does, is superimposed on the mind and Sakshi in the form of I sense continuously. Okay? So this gives a solidity and feeling of continuity for the mind. This is called Pratyabhijna. Pratyabhijna. So mind is not real. So you are. Because you have a sense of I, which is not continuous. The real you is not born. Sakshi. What is born is nothing but a bundle of, is nothing but continuous thoughts process. Are you getting what I'm saying? When you say you refer to I, the real I, Sakshi, which you are referring to, is not born. Atma is not born, not bonded, not liberated, not doer, okay? Not knower, not thinker. The mind superimposes the I sense, ego sense on that and gives a feeling of continuity. Otherwise, what you are is a flowing entity. You are nothing but a bundle of thoughts.